Welcome to another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. Gonna try to keep this one short because the whole concept just sickens me how the entire market just hangs on one man's every word. We're looking at the US dollar index on the 4 hour time frame, zoomed in just to show you how we got this rejection here off of the white line, the purple line, and the red dashed line as well. There's a green line down here just so you can see the price action of everything before I zoom out and show you what those lines are. The green line is the top of the parallel channel that we've been trading in for quite some time. Up and down in that channel, kind of forming a head and shoulders pattern here at the bottom, an inverse head and shoulders. The green, the top of the channel, is the neckline of that, which we did wick through, or, put a candle through here, poke through. However, before I tell you about the white line, the red channel is also a channel that we decided to go sideways in. Now, previously, this has been two red channels on my chart, and I consolidated them into one. Decided to try to find some key points of contact so I could just have one channel there. And as it turns out, we are getting the rejection there at the center line of that red channel. The lavender channel is a new channel that I draw to show where we would be going if the inverse head and shoulders did play out. In the inverse head and shoulders pattern represents a reversal from one channel into a new channel heading a different direction. I don't believe that's where we're going. It's ridiculous. The whole thing's ridiculous, especially having the BRIC summit just wrapping up where everybody's trying to exit the dollar. For the dollar to be strengthening, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I know it's against a basket. It's against a basket of imaginary. It doesn't represent strength of the dollar whatsoever. It's stupid. Anyway, it's headed in the right direction now. Getting a rejection here. Heading into Powell's remarks at the opening ceremony of their Jackson Hole summit. So, at least it did hit there, heading back in the right direction, downward now. So the green line is the neckline and the top of the channel. As you can see here, there's a contact point there. Another contact point there. That is the top of our channel, and another contact point here. However, there is one more single point of contact right there. And that's where I recognized that. I pulled my line parallel to the channel up to there. And sure enough, they took it all the way to the limit as far as they could go. And brought it all the way up to this line. So see, that's why it's just so ridiculous. They came to the end and they said, how far can we push this? Oh, look, we can push it all the way up there to fake everybody out and suck up as much as we can before reversing the other way. So That's the dollar index. I gotta switch to a different chart to show you the other markets because they don't look as good on this other chart here. Oh, and here we are on the total 3 on the 1 hour. And you can see that the crypto market has also bounced off of this green line and headed back up in the right direction. What is that green line? Oh, it's the bottom of our parallel channel that we've been trading in since our dump down to the long red trend line of support that we've been following for many, many, many years and cycles. And it's the base of our, let's go just to a daily maybe. It's the base of our triangle, the red line. I don't know why my other lines don't show up right away. Maybe I'm on the wrong chart. Is this FT? Oh, this is, okay, this is COVID crash. So the green line, yeah, see, this is a different chart. This green line should, and I'll get into another video how this red parallel channel here, these lines are in the wrong spot. Yeah, they're not drawn correctly. And why? You know what? Let's switch to a different. I always thought it was this. I always thought it was this chart that, maybe it's this one. Can't remember where those were. Is this the right chart? No, this isn't the right chart. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Which chart do you guys think it is? I could have sworn it's this chart right here. Well, this has happened to me before. It's not the right chart that's loading. You know what the deal is? Because I'm on the total 3, maybe that's it. Yeah, this is the right chart. There's my red and green line. You know what? Because we're on the total 3. That's what I'm getting Bitcoin and total 3 mixed up. Okay, the lines are in different spots. All right, anyway, regardless, we've come back down to our red line. And also to the bottom of the green parallel channel. But you can see there's also a purple channel right there. It's very interesting how I like how let me switch to like a 1 hour chart. I like how we trade in multiple channels simultaneously. You can see how this purple parallel channel right here can be drawn, and we can trade within it, as well as this green parallel channel heading upward much more steeply, and we can trade within it as well. So hopefully we will continue right up here in the green today. I think that's what's going to happen after Powell speaks. We'll head right back up here. And then possibly where the arrow is pointed. Let's go to Bitcoin. Which Bitcoin do we want? We want this one. That's the index. Yeah, sorry about the confusion earlier, because this is the chart. We're on the 1 hour time frame. I've erased some of the lines, and I made a symmetrical triangle here. Not that I necessarily believe that is what we're doing, but I had these two contact points, and it looked like a possibility. It's not really kind of even. It's kind of lopsided, which leads me to believe that it's going to form a different structure here in shortly. But we are trading in the lavender parallel channel, and we've again come off the bottom of that and are headed in the right direction currently on the 1 hour time frame here. And on the daily, you can see that we are trading at the base of our red triangle, probably headed up this way through September, maybe back down a little bit before finally busting out here sometime in this area. So that's like October right there. Anyway, this triangle only goes to maybe the first few days of January before we will be outside of that triangle one way or another. Oops, I dropped my phone. And well, that's about it, you guys. So enjoy Powell's speech. I'll be sleeping. And we'll see you next time.